Okay, so we are talking about just how stress impacts the pain experience, and gut health is a key element of the pain experience. And so, what do we know today about pain compared to maybe a decade ago? Pain is an experience. It tells us that something in our environment, whether internal or external, is not being well received by the brain. What does that mean? That might mean that you're not absorbing enough nutrients. Maybe it means you're dehydrated. Maybe it means your hormonal balance is poor, or maybe it means that you strained or tore something. So that is the role of a physical therapist to help determine what the origin of your pain is. But more often than not, we find gut imbalances in our physical therapy evaluations. How do we know that? What does that look like? Well, it looks like somebody who doesn't eat a very diverse diet. Maybe it's somebody who's telling us that they've had long-standing gut issues like IBS or SIBO or some sort of diarrhea, constipation history. And so, what do those things tell us? We know that the gut is the second brain. And the relationship between the gut and the brain called the HPA axis. And the gut produces a lot of the hormones that make us feel happy and motivated. And when we don't have a good diversity in our gut, or when we don't have a lot of the good bacteria, we can't produce as much serotonin. Almost 70% of serotonin is made in the gut. 70% of the serotonin circulating in our bloodstream throughout the body is made in the gut. It requires diversity to be able to produce that. Without serotonin, we don't have that motivation to feel better, and our nervous system gets depressed, meaning that we start perceiving more things as negative than positive. So that is to help you understand why a diverse, varied diet is really important, and really avoiding these hyper restricted diets, because they tend to limit what the brain is perceiving and change the experiences that we're having, where it might be a tight pant line or a purse over your shoulder. Now we're going to start interpreting that as, a knife in our back. So I hope that helps explain that relationship. Feel free to leave any comments below, like and share, or save any of these videos for future reference. And we look forward to seeing you.